Alright guys, this is a pretty funny sentence. So, a dog who did comparative psychology, which is, maybe a course or something, right? Comparative psychology, might easily worry about our consciousness, or lack thereof, just as we worry about the consciousness of a squid. Alright, what's going on over here? Let's look. The basic idea is, okay, so humans, we're hanging out and we're scratching our heads and we think to ourselves, like here's a squid, and it seems to be alive, but I wonder how much it thinks about, right? Because I know that, maybe my brain looks like this, and this little tiny little green thing up in here, that's actually a squid's brain. But it doesn't seem as complex as my brain, so I don't know, does it, obviously squids don't have their own version of, philosophy, and maybe there's not a lot of deep thought going on over there. Are they even capable of contemplating their own existence or something, right? In our curriculum we've talked about before, Descartes, I think before, therefore I am, and that sort of a thing. So are they capable of contemplating these ideas? Now here's where it gets a little silly. The idea is basically that the dog would think the same thing, but about noses. So a dog's gonna look at us, they're like, well gosh, it has a nose, and I know that my nose is really fancy. I can smell so many things because I'm a dog and I can smell stuff. But this nose, what even is that? Can they smell anything at all? They can't even smell when their friends are sad. All they can smell basically is cake. This is ridiculous. And so, because the idea being, right, we think, because we're humans, we think that what makes a person very conscious, or what makes a thing conscious, is that they can think deeply with their brains. But maybe a dog would sit around and say, well, if you can't smell deeply, then you're basically not conscious. Are you even awake? You don't seem to be experiencing the world the way I experience the world. So maybe these humans are sort of a, a quaint little lesser species that can't smell that much, but they're so cute, right? It's kind of like that. That's the idea. It's just putting dogs in this position of real skepticism over here, being like, well, I don't know about that nose. That's the idea. Let's use that to attack the next couple of questions.